Well, there's a lot of things that motivated me to pursue the field of social work. I think the main one was just my past experiences.
I had been working professionally for about 8 or 9 years in the nonprofit world, and I felt like I lacked a certain skill set around program planning and development and evaluation.
It was actually being a foster parent that made me realize how I enjoyed advocating for kids, especially for kids who have suffered trauma. So that's how I ended up here.
I'd like a career in academia in teaching social work, so this is the means to that end.
I decided to choose social work because of my experiences working in human services field and working with families.
To be an outstanding social worker, I believe you need to develop the knowledge base that will allow you to work with a wide variety of client groups. You need the ability to work in a culturally appropriate way with the clients that you serve and the families that you work with. It takes a tremendous amount of skill to engage clients, family systems, and communities effectively.
We emphasize social work practice in an urban environment because I think it's very important to serve diverse group of people, diverse communities, different ethnic backgrounds, and those are here in the city.
I think actually there's great advantage to pursuing an advanced degree in social work in an area like Boston.
It's a great place to study social work. There's also, there's a wealth of opportunities in terms of field experience in these organizations. There are national organizations, there are state organizations, there are community level organizations.
From a faculty point of view, we undertake a lot of research, we do consulting, we sit on agency boards. So for social work, the connection becomes very important in that what goes on in the classroom has to be influenced by what's going on in the community.
I think what makes our school unique is the full integration of the clinical and the macro, in that all students take both of those perspectives in their coursework and are urged to take it quite seriously, in fact, and to really develop those skills.
Your first year you have to take required classes in each clinical coursework, policy coursework, and macro practice coursework, and I was really attracted to having that multidisciplinary approach.
In our school, we have a number of dual degree programs that really open up possibilities for students that may not be able to have somewhere else. We have a very popular dual degree program with the School of Public Health, School of Education, School of Theology.
I think we're preparing our social work students to be active learners, to be constantly thinking about their responsibility in the field, to be meeting clients where they are, and to be sensitive to the needs and non-judgmental clinicians or practitioners.
Field education gives the students an opportunity to take to real-life social work settings the skills and knowledge that they're learning in the classroom and to apply those in work with real clients, real programs, real communities.
I do my field placement at the Hello House on Mass Ave in Boston. It's a halfway house for men with substance abuse problems, and I do case management work, one-on-one interventions with the clients, and a co-facilitated group.
My field placement has been with St. Mary Women and Children's Center in Dorchester, Mass. I work with the teen moms, developing coping skills and life skills with the girls during group sessions.
In my placement, I'm working at an agency that provides services for youths and families, and it collaborates with the Department of Social Services.
We have a really crackerjack kind of administrative staff who think about developing relationships with agencies that are appropriate placements for the students. And there are a number of folks who do that, who take a real pride in doing that.
I think that's one of the reasons that I was attracted to BU, because it's that pairing, again, of being able to learn amazing things in the classroom and really to think critically about articles and about research and about readings, but then to be able to have that practical experience where we can apply what we're learning in a hands-on way.
I enjoy teaching here because the diversity of students that we work with, the richness of the faculty that we have. We have a wonderful team, a very cohesive team of colleagues, and it makes it exciting.
I love the freedom to think about what I want to think about, talk about what I want to talk about, with a group of young people who are interested in making things different and better. It's a privilege.
The faculty here are extremely passionate about their work. They bring a lot of energy to the field of social work, and they're always inspiring us to learn new things. They're also extremely accessible and an ongoing resource for us within the classroom and then outside of the classroom.
There's a wonderful cohort feeling that's very supportive, very encouraging and nurturing. I think the staff at the BU School of Social Work does everything they possibly can to make the learning environment easy and to support the students and the faculty in their work.
I think one of our goals is really to change the definition of social work practice. We want to prepare social workers to address the emerging critical problems that we face in our communities, in our cities, and in this country. And we want people to view social workers as a critical part of the workforce needed to address those problems. And we are committed to developing those kind of students.